Oh shit.
Time for Ice Climbers.
And Sheik? Yep, okay.
Yeah, Ice Climbers Sheik. That will be the matchup. We're seeing this a lot lately, actually.
Is Hamlin just doing like really well locals? Or is like...
He's doing well. He's also just sticking to the Sheik now in this matchup.
Yeah, I figured we were talking about like a long time ago about how like he really just did secondaries usually.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
I don't have my wobble facts ready for me. Like I thought like keeping a list of like things I could read about.
Yeah.
When wobbling happens. We finally like cycle down the list.
Not today though. Not today. But rough start for Hamlin. Immediately getting wobbled actually.
It really sucks if he was at low percent when he got the grab.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely very unfortunate. Because he just kind of got... At really any point, Ice Climbers can convert any grab into a wobble just because of the down third chain grab.
Which is like, it's a legit chain grab on Sheik, right?
Yeah, it's 0 to 70.
Okay.
Just like true. It's not like obviously you can DI off stage, but that's risky in its own regard. I still think like Ice Climbers can catch up to you in time to just like sync up and get the wobble anyway. So it should just end up in a wobble every time if you're at low enough percent.
And I don't play either of these characters, but like the people that I've talked to, it's like a nightmare for Sheik because she has like no reliable way to separate them.
Yeah, she the one big problem is like holding shield is really, really strong against Sheik because her throws are slow. So she has like no throws to separate. Her tools aren't really designed to separate the Ice Climbers at all. She can't like get in between them with like a drill like Fox has or something.
Yeah.
She has moves to like zone them out into like platform camp, but the risk reward is just where it kind of gets iffy in this matchup.
People think I'm crazy for saying that, but like Fox is down there on shield against the climbers. It's like it's not good, but it's so you can like steer him where you want him to be because there's so much hit lag.
Yeah, you definitely can. You can just like end up in between them, and if you just aim behind them anyway, you're just gonna like get out of that situation.
Yeah, it's all gravy. It's really nice.
But Sheik is not very aerially mobile, so she can't just cross up.
Yeah, whenever she takes to the air, it's pretty obvious where she's gonna end up.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard some Sheiks talk about using like needle turnaround, like double jumps to jump over the Ice Climbers, but you have to commit pretty hard.
Yeah, she's up there just farting around in the air.
Yeah. You gotta come up with something. Because obviously, like you can't just short hop in at Ice Climbers. Like if you're using a short hop, it's usually gonna be like a fadeaway fair, like we just saw. That's game one. I imagine
Hamlin is a player that even when like awful stuff happens to him, it doesn't really phase him very much, which is a good strength to have.
Yeah. Going back to Battlefield. Okay, interesting.
Where would you have taken it?
I like Battlefield in this matchup. I think you can make a case it's Sheik's best stage. I thought Hamlin was going to go to Yoshi's because he, I think, does best there usually, for what I've seen. But I think he also just likes Battlefield the most. So, just as a stage in general.
What sucks about like coming to tournaments these days is like I had stopped going for a long time and then randomly came back and saw Ark here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Ark still goes to tournaments. That's awesome. And he hasn't been in a single one since. And I'm like, oh, I guess there is no Ark to be had.
Yeah, no, there's Bananas and Mojo.
I love Oscar. I don't really know Bananas too well. I remember the last time I was here, he was wearing a Dunder Mifflin shirt, which I thought was fucking awesome. Oh, I should probably ask, how like not safe for work can we be?
Oh, very.
Safe or not safe?
Very not safe.
Okay.
Obviously, don't just like spam fuck, but you know you can do whatever you want.
Okay, that's a relief.
Yeah, we're allowed to kind of just do whatever, as long as we're not like too stupid about it.
So like F word is okay, S word's okay. What about the C word?
I mean that's probably okay, as long as you don't just like get a little too rowdy with it. The limits are pretty obvious. But this is looking rough for our boy hamyojo. Sticking to the platforms. But yeah, that's another problem with like platform camping Ice Climbers is Sheik. You just don't get too much off of it. Because like you get maybe a shield drop fair, which doesn't really separate them that well. And if you mess up a few times, they up air you twice, and then you take like 40%.
For a moment there, it looked like he tried to sneak away with a sock. He got in bubble off the stage, but it's like because of Sheik, she couldn't really.
Yeah. Sheik definitely struggles in this matchup.
I mean, she can like kill people that way. It's just like Nana was right there. Like
yeah,
she was right there, so he had to let it go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the up or down air barrage. Really good for keeping Sheik in the corner.
There's so many players who are so good at melee. They're like so freaking good. And they fight climbers and they look ridiculous. Thankfully, Hamlet's not having that problem. It's just kind of not working out for him.
And there are players that don't like look that good, but then they play ice climbers and they look amazing. Ice climbers it's a different.
It doesn't feel like it, but like DFW is so lucky to have a really good one because they're not super commonplace.
They're not.
How many people put their their time and energy into this game? They get really, really good at their local scene. They're like, man, I'm gonna win Evo this year, and they go and they get wobbled by a no-name.
That does happen.
That must happen all the time.
There are wobblers everywhere. Not everyone has one. MDVA is basically wobble-proof at this point, though.
Yeah.
You're onto something. I think we just need to have more ice climbers in DFW.
Please God, no.
I'm trading Mojo for Chudat. I know Bananas would love that.
He's like, yeah, I'll go live in MDVA. I don't care.
All right, down 2-0. These games are looking rough. I'm thinking he's going to want to go to Yoshi's, although he could go back to Battlefield. I just don't see it working so far. Okay, because he's just ride or die in Battlefield.
I respect the mentality where it's like, what he must be thinking is if I play godlike, then I can make a dent in him.
Yeah.
As opposed to like trying to, oh jeez.
Yeah, he's probably thinking at this point it has nothing to do with the stage. It's just, he's got to figure something out, player to player.
Yeah. He's losing by enough to where it's like, he could get a better stage and have it like work out a little bit better, but he's just not playing well enough, I guess is what I would say.
Jabs on shield, gonna get grabbed. Didn't go for the chain grab though. Interestingly enough. That was a good shield drop.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Sticking to the platform. Being real tricky right now, actually. Yeah, this good setup for a wobble. Yeah, that's it. Down through the ledge, immediate handoff, and that'll do it every time.
There we go. She's probably dead. No, wait, save her. That's a move that I do not understand how it works. The up B from primers. She's like just teleports to him.
Yeah, it's like you have to be within like a certain range. Ice climbers are weird, dude. Ice climbers are really weird.
Yeah, they like don't belong here in this game.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. It's like fighting them is its own separate like aspect of melee completely. They're very unlike every other character.
I expect to do well against them just because you're really good at melee. It does really not work out that way for you.
Yeah. You got to be good at against ice climbers. Ooh.
I think it really comes down to how gay do you want to play.
That is absolutely true. I mean, sometimes you can just like be super aggro against them, but you have to have the right tools to be able to do that. Like certain characters can be pretty aggressive. I think like Fox can, like with jump in shines and like running shines can be aggressive against them, and like Falco with approaching laser. Sheik and like Marth, not so much. And being defensive is good with every character against ice climbers to some degree.
Right.
Some just need it more than others, I would say.
I played back when I did play a lot. I played this kid. No, what's his name? Squid Kid. That's the one.
Yeah.
Used to be around here, and I played him a couple times. And I remember, I don't think I ever beat him in a tournament, but like the one game that I did really, really well, I ended up with like a stock lead, and the second, like his third stock comes out, and his Nana dies for like a stupid reason, and I'm like, I should just avoid him for all 8 minutes. I'm totally down to do that.
Yeah.
Didn't work out that way because I'm an idiot, but it would have made a lot of sense to play that way.
Yeah, that's I mean, camping slow characters makes sense in theory, but in practice, people get bored very easily. And that's